as the hearse bore their hero past West Bromwich Albion's stadium. Fans raised one last chant for Cyrille Regis. Inside, almost 2,000 had gathered to remember a striker who blazed a trail for black players in an era when racism in football was rife.
We played at a time when black players had to endure much vile racist abuse, yet Cyrille never lost his cool. We will forever keep you in our thoughts, our prayers and our hearts, for we will never forget Cyrille.
On for Regis.
Signed for Albion in 1977, Cyrille Regis became only the third black footballer to play for England. In an interview in 2012, alongside his former teammate, he reflected on the abuse he'd faced.
It angered you, but it's how you use the anger, how you react, and we chose to use as motivation. People, young players, come up to you and say, listen, you inspired us. You know, watching you on the television inspired us. You know, it's very warm, it's a very proud moment.
Today, many of the top-flight players he'd inspired came to pay their respects.
He was a superstar, but he was a humble superstar. He may have been a superstar, but he was a normal person. He had time for people. He didn't see himself as this huge celebrity icon. And for me, the greatest quality a human being can have is his humility, and that's what Cyrille had in abundance.
And Cyrille's nephew, who followed him into the Premiership, feels he changed attitudes of fans as well as players.
People who felt that the game wasn't inclusive for them, it allowed them to believe that there was a place for them in the game. And also for those who maybe had some negative prejudices, I think it allowed them to realise that if I could enjoy watching Cyrille Regis playing for my team, if I could enjoy watching him play at this level, then maybe I need to challenge my own perceptions.
And that impact was felt well beyond the clubs he played for.
We got Villa fans, Wolves fans, Coventry fans. That's how much respect Cyrille. Everybody loves him.
Cyrille's a legend in our club. He's everything that a player should be. He went through so much in the early days, and he's just, for everyone, he's still that legend today.
As a player who broke down racial prejudice with his talent and his humility, Cyrille Regis will be remembered for far more than his football. Catherine Jones, 5 News, West Bromwich.